for Western was whenever there was a throwback pass, throwback, and that was the highlight for Western.
Well, it's just it speaks a lot to how much of a change has happened with Western's team since that first year. Like I said, I can count on one hand the number of guys that were at that game that are still on the team. Let's see, number 99, Adam Martin, myself, Tom Schatzinger, the only minority player on our team, the only one keeping us out of trouble with the minority groups. He dislocated his kneecap.
Yeah, he will be back though.
We thought it was a torn ACL. Thank God it wasn't. He's truly perfected the role of sideline assassin.
He's very sneaky.
He's a very sneaky guy. So Adam Martin, myself, Tom Schatzinger, Matt Parsons, and Zach Byrne were the only 5 players at that first game. And so it's just crazy for us 5 to kind of see where the team has gone since then. And I told the guys going in, it's just, if anything else, it's just a favor to me to win this game so that we could swing the record in Western's favor before I graduated.
And if UK wants to come out next year and beat us and then make it 2-2, and then so that way when I come back my senior year and beat you guys to make it 3-2, that's fine with me.
They'll have a challenge on their hands because I think, Felix, right now for sure we're only losing myself, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you and maybe Matt Parsons.
Which would be
this was the this is the controversial catch. He says that it hit the ball, or it hit his arm and bounced up. He caught the ball, so therefore I was out. But the way I saw it, and most of our team saw it, is that it hit his hand and bounced up, or it hit the ball, bounced up, and he caught it, which would have made it dead, and they would not have brought this other player, and I was still been in the game.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way that did not bounce off the ball. But heat of the moment, I mean, limited referee capabilities. I was proud of you for going out.
Yeah.
You know, it was questionable call, but being up 2-0, it's not like we really, really needed, that point.
Right. And I felt like with our lineup that we have right now, Raymer leading the top, there's his throw.
It was so fast you couldn't even see it on camera. Just kidding.
Yeah. Well, with him, Tyler Johnson, number 54, number 3, I'm sorry, not number 3, number 5, Luke Gillum, and who's number 12?
Number 12 is Josh Wiseman.
Josh Wiseman. Sorry, Josh.
Come on, Felix.
Yeah, I know. But
well, speaking of numbers, I actually had a mix-up and with the couple numbers for our pregame introduction, and strangely enough, the 2 players that got switched were both of our Jareds. Jared Silverthorne got called Jared McKinney, and vice versa. So good kill there by Josh Wiseman, getting him right on the foot. Josh's arm was really hurting prior to this game. But he did a great job just kind of coming out and sucking it up and doing what we needed him to do, which was to make those good group throws. And at this point, there is, I believe, 4 of us left. Myself, Luke Gillum, J.D. Gillum. No, that's Tyler Johnson.
Yeah. And
Josh Wiseman. And only 1 player left for UK, and this standstill kind of goes on until halftime.
It goes on, quite a while. Here goes Raymer. He's loading up the cannon. See if he makes a throw.
I may actually put in some sound effects for the highlight video.
Oh, man. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Stepping up to the line. Fire.
Yeah, that throw couldn't have broken a pane of glass. I wasn't really trying to get the guy out. I was just trying to reset the shot clock. But coming up here in just a second, we actually have no balls on our side, so we don't have shot clock on us.
Raymer, I don't mean to dog you the whole time. I do appreciate everything you do for this team. And
well, I'm not out there trying to make outs. I'm very much the field general. The general in war does not shoot or actively engage in battle, but he's pretty damn important. That's the way I view my role.
And Tyler Johnson with a near miss there. Going right into a group of high school kids.
Yeah.
Every time that ball flew near them, one of the girls always screamed.
That's just what girls do. They scream.
Yeah.
I feel like I made a good block there. And if you want to see, I actually did have a headshot in last year's Battle of the Bluegrass. I was very proud of myself. A guy was running along the baseline, and I tagged him. It's pretty much the highlight of my my career. That and the tag out on Yasser for NSU at our tournament. But the crowd, a little bit smaller than in years past for Battle of the Bluegrass. I think Butler County was hosting the basketball tournament at the high school.
Yeah.
That's why we're in a new building. This is actually Butler County Middle School, which is different from in years past. And you can actually see Tyler Johnson going out there on a good throw. This guy had a good arm on him.
Yeah.
You could tell he was getting tired. He was holding 2 balls the entire time. So I know his hands were tired. I'm sure his forearms were tired from gripping those balls.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's a terrible sport for sexual references. I think I told Luke at that point, I was like, okay, make this throw and run like hell back to the baseline, which he did. And you'll see me, I try to egg him on just to give me a throw that I can get my hands on, trying to make a catch, trying to make something happen.
He's like, what? Come on now. Throw the ball.
Throw the ball. Let's go. What are you waiting for? No, I was actually saying at that point, we don't have any balls to throw.
Yeah.
So there's no shot clock. I was trying, but he didn't give me anything that I could actually put my hands on.
No diving catches tonight.
No diving catches tonight. I don't think there was any diving catches last time. There was an attempt at a diving catch. Just didn't quite work out. And I think Alex Heichelbeck actually announces during this point, he said, if you guys can just hold out for the last 2 minutes. And at that point, I was like, well, let's just hold on and go into halftime with a 2-0 lead. If we can get this guy, great, but I'm not too worried about it.
Just reset the shot clock as needed, which really doesn't matter because he's throwing 1 ball at a time, so most we give up is 1.
Yep. The ball advantage is clearly in his favor. Thought I had some good reflexes there.
Yeah.
I could have just been totally old and useless. And that is the end of the 3rd point at halftime. So we'll see you guys back for the 4th point.